All right, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Mafia. We back again with another great show. You already know it's the basketball guru. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves.
Yo, it's the one and only D Guap, man. We here to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? No diddy, no diddy.
Yeah, and you already know. Rob the Don. Call me what you want. Just can't call me broke, man.
I love that every time. You
Yes,
feel
sir,
me?
Steve.
How we feeling?
Shit, man. It's another
Playoffs been
beautiful
lit.
day out here in the zona, man. Hot
I
as
know
hell.
Guap feel good.
Come on, man. You know me. I wasn't going to say too much, but y'all see where we at, baby. We on
Yeah.
again tonight, real soon.
First topic, you gonna love it too. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
let's get to the first one.
Uh,
All right, say less, say less. Get that banner up real quick. All right, so this is a spicy one. Who's the real king of the NBA? Curry or LeBron? And before you start, Guap, we're gonna go by their era. So I don't want everyone talking about totality of LeBron career and Curry. Let's go by their era when they
Yeah,
both was on one. Pop it
yeah.
off.
Facts. So like, I'm just saying, first and foremost, 3-1 against bro. You know what I'm saying? And personally, when we talking about in that era, I'm talking about impact too. Like you feel me?
Mm.
I know you said without bringing totality in it, but if niggas wasn't
Nah, go
screaming
ahead.
Kobe, they was screaming Curry from the tray ball. Like we talking about
Mhm.
changing the game. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Whether he had KD or not to help out, the fact of the matter is Curry is still leading this little series they have between each other. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm not taking away nothing Bron has done because yes, he's dominant, but I'm looking at it as far as what Curry is doing for his position. Like we talking little man, like he's little compared to Bron. So like when we looking at it, it's like is Bron supposed to be doing this type of shit? So I'm not discrediting it, bro. But I feel like niggas not giving Curry enough flowers for me, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I was never on Bron how everybody else been on Bron. You feel what I'm saying? I always just play the cut. It's a to each his own situation because I'm always Trey Ball, Curry fan first. You feel me? When it come to the Curry and Bron status. So when we talk about, you know what I'm saying, who's the king of the era, I gotta give it to Curry, bro. I got to,
Mhm.
bro. It's more of an aura. When you want to pick a game to go to, when we having like peak careers, I'm picking Curry over Bron, bro. I'm tired of seeing niggas get dunked on. I
That's a
need
spicy
the
one right there.
we talking about the aura of Oracle Arena when
Mhm.
shit is critical and Curry is on one. Who don't want to be there? And
Yeah,
Curry
that's
ain't switch up in different teams. You feel what I'm saying? Curry been home. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Mhm.
not taking nothing from Bron because he still did what he did. He got a championship with every team he went to. Kudos to you. But Curry been home and he's still been rocking and he's doing it to this day, bro. But Curry, bro. Curry. This is Curry.
Go ahead,
Curry.
Rob.
so me.
Yeah, yeah, go
So
ahead.
I got two answers to this question. I'll go with the first answer, which is the direct answer to the question. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the real king of the NBA? Curry or LeBron? It's a man that we already call King, King James, man. The reason why I say that is a couple different things, right? He's the all-time NBA leading scorer. I believe he's top 10 in assists all time, and he's somewhere in like the top 20 in rebounds as well. I think
Yeah.
he's also top 10 in steals, right? As well. It's like look at some of their and off his average for like field goal percentage is also like either top five or top three of all time
All
for his
facts.
career. So like when you look at LeBron James, every statistical category suggests that he is the real king of the NBA, you know, for as a career wise. I still
Mm-hmm.
take Jordan over LeBron just because that's just me. But like I think LeBron's skill set puts him above Curry because everything outside of shooting a tray ball, he does everything else better than Steph Curry. And like
Yeah.
I can't, I can't do
Imagine
that.
Curry 260,
I
6'9".
We gotta
that
go
would be
by.
cold. That would be
I know,
cold, but
but
he
I'm
not.
just saying, for sure, for sure,
But
for
he
sure.
not.
Like,
So I fuck with LeBron James because he is 260 and he'll still lace you from three. Like even
Yeah,
as he
yeah.
gets older, he still got that little Tracy. Now, if we talk about right now, neither one of them niggas the king of the NBA. You want to know who the king of the NBA? The Claw. Boy, stop playing with me. Yeah, Kawhi back. I've been a Kawhi fan. And in case people forgot, Kawhi beat LeBron in his prime, and he beat Curry in his prime in the finals when it count. Both his rings, one was against Curry, one was against LeBron. So listen, right? My super team
I like it.
was the Jokic, right? Was Joker was going to get the tip. I know Kawhi had got a bionic knee. I know he went to wherever he went to. I don't know. I didn't know that he went to Tony Stark and got a new knee. I ain't know that when I made my decision. Tony Stark built that motherfucker from scratch. He did that little. You remember in Iron Man when he was in the cave trying to build his shit? That's what he did with Kawhi knee. That nigga knee back. He just gave somebody 39 points off 12 or 17 shooting. You know how hard that is? He didn't miss the whole. He didn't miss the whole first half, and it was all. I watched the game. It was all middies. How you sit there and mid range me the whole first half of the game?
9 points from 3.
You get what I'm saying? All he had was 9 points from 3. He just midi. Right. I'm not. I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that. You unfair. I feel like I'm your little ass brother. So Kawhi Leonard is the current king of the NBA, and I think Kawhi gets a ring. But that's just neither here nor there. But if we're talking about in totality, then I'm going LeBron James.
How you feeling, dude? How you feel about it?
Lie. Like, obviously, we're gonna have to say LeBron.
Of course.
Due to the fact that what he accomplished overall in the NBA, we're gonna have to go with LeBron, leading time scorer. I think he has the most All-Star appearances and all that. But if we going by the people, when I mean the people, we always got to go with the younger generation most of the time. Because we're basketball fans. So we seen LeBron. We understand LeBron totality. But the kids and what they grow up and who they look up to, they're looking up to Curry. They Now, if we go to the head-to-head, obviously Curry got the edge. And some people might be like, oh, Curry had Kevin Durant and all that. Let's not forget Curry won before Kevin Durant. He won after Kevin Durant. And how can we say it was like solely on Kevin Durant beating for them to beat the Cavs? Because let's not forget, even though the Warriors lost the 3-1 lead, who's to say they still was the same team to have the 3-1 lead? You know what I'm saying? And I can't pull up the stats right now, but it took dang near LeBron and Kyrie to average 30 to 40 to come back from that comeback. You feel me? Yeah. And then Warriors went through their injuries, and that finals against Toronto Raptors, Kawhi did his thing. Clay went down. I believe if Clay didn't go down, they pushed that to 7. You know what I'm saying? When you say impact, Curry has the greatest, if not the greatest, one of the greatest impact to the sport of basketball. So this totality of the era of their head-to-head matchups, the fans and all that, obviously, when it comes to the king of the era, I'm going to give it to LeBron. But I would not be mad. I could hear someone out when they speak of Curry, because when you look at Curry one of them ones. I can't just brush him off and put LeBron. He right there. He right there. We got to start talking about that. He's right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I felt that.
I felt that.
I feel you.
But next subject, you feel me? We're gonna go to the next subject. I want to hear y'all opinions on this one. So what star needs to be traded next? It could be Ja, Jalen Green, D-Bug.
How you feeling, Rob? Let me hear some. Let me hear some.
Oh, me? Oh, hey. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, all right, so it's a 2-part. What star I feel like need to be traded, and what star I feel like is gonna get traded. What star I feel like need to be traded, I feel like it's a toss-up between Ja and D-Bug. But I'm gonna go with Ja. I'm gonna go with Ja because I feel like Phoenix can still do something. But I'm gonna go with Ja because I feel like his time in Memphis, he just needs a new start. He's been getting in trouble all the time. You know what I'm saying? The team doesn't look like they're progressing. They traded away key role players. I feel
Yeah.
like God needs to go to an organization where he could compete for a championship, because right now it's looking like Memphis is not about to do anything. And they got to deal with the Jaren Jackson contract and all that. It looks like
Right.
Memphis is not about to do anything. Take Ja for what his value is right now, and the team will take him for what his value is right now. Don't wait
For
till he
sure.
get injured again. Don't wait till he get in trouble again, because his value is going to decrease. You know what I'm saying? A player I feel like that's going to get traded is Jalen Green. And if he
Who?
don't show up, you feel me? Jalen
I
Green,
felt
I
that.
feel like he's on the hot seat. I feel like it's not getting talked about right now. And that's the player that I feel like the Phoenix Suns are going to look at to trade Kevin Durant so he can get in Houston. But that's a topic for another day.
That'd
That's
be
my
fine.
opinion on that. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Rob?
So, which star needs to be traded? It's either going to be, in my personal opinion, Ja Morant or Trae Young.
Ooh.
So I think Ja hits the key. They're gonna win a championship with the current roster. So just break it up. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
He
I
hit his
agree.
peak.
And so that's one of the two reasons. And where they're going to go, right? Either Ja or Trae Young is going to go to the Orlando Magic. The
Ooh, yeah,
Magic
I like that.
need a point guard. They need somebody
Gotta
that can
spice
facilitate.
things up too.
They need somebody that can facilitate and somebody that can stick with, that gritty defense that they stick. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Franz Wagner and Paolo, they guard. You got Jalen Suggs there. He guards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He guards. And they got a lot of young talent. I think if I'm Orlando Magic, I'm giving up Anthony Black. I'm giving up Cole Anthony. I'm giving you young talent. And I'm saying, bro, you can keep G.G. Jackson. You can keep Jared Jackson. You can keep Bane. I just want Ja Morant, and I'll give you 5 picks with that. You feel me? I'm selling the house for the young bull. I'm giving you 5 picks, 2 or 3 of our young stars, young guys that really know how to play, so that you have something to build with. And I'm saying, go ahead, give me Ja Morant. And you take Ja, you put the starting lineup of Ja, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Franz Wagner, Paolo, and Carter Jr., right? You take that 5, and that be the 5 that you work with. And you take a similar approach that Indiana does. So Indiana is a good team, not because Tyrese Halliburton is good. Tyrese Halliburton is ass. That nigga been ass. And I'm going to stand on that. I wish somebody would come tell me Tyrese Halliburton ain't ass. That nigga get 12 assists, and the next game get 5 assists. Pussy ass. Pussy ass, bro. Let's stop acting like this dude is that. His own team, his own league. He was voted the most overrated player because the nigga is ass,
seen
bro.
that too, bro.
That nigga ass. So,
Facts.
but that team is stacked, and they got a lot of different pieces, and everybody know their role. If you take Ja Morant and put them on the Orlando Magic, what you got is 3 people that are really skilled and a whole bunch of role players that know their role, man. I think Ja Morant goes to the Orlando Magic. If Ja doesn't go to Orlando Magic, I'll take Trae Young, but I don't like how small Trae Young is and how bad he is on defense, because Trae Young is ass on defense.
Yeah.
They'd be in the same conference, too. I think they would rather go to the West.
Yeah, go get Ja.
Personally, bro, on some real, same team, 2 people, right? I feel like the Bucks got to get Dame out of there, or Giannis got to do what's best for him and leave the team and his brother behind. You gonna holler at me later. You grown, bro. You don't need me no more. You don't need me no more. Cause like this how I'm feeling, right? When I'm just looking at things, I feel like, all right, so Dame is a part of one of them players who is getting older for sure. You feel me? Hold on, highly tough. The Don here, he busted down. The playoffs looking a little crazy right now for sure. But that
got blood clots though, like he's Jamaican.
That leads to one of my points though. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I was saying, Dame is part of one of them players who is getting up there in age. You feel what I'm saying? Despite what he can and what he did, realistically, he's not showing up as we know what his name is to be. You feel me? As far as
For the Bucks.
consistency and efficiency at that. You feel what I'm saying? Like Giannis can't keep going out there going for like you can take Giannis 33 any night, bro. It's going to clear. It's like Shea. You feel me? And if you got a team with Brooke, Bobby, you got Dame, you feel what I'm saying, and other key role players who aren't really being utilized like that because they're feeding the ball through Giannis, you feel me? Where's his help going to end up coming in? You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, don't get me wrong, they here in the playoffs now, but it's looking scary. Like
Yeah.
Dame was popping shit on the bench in his drip just to come in game 2 and do what? You feel what I'm saying? Like shit getting scary. And I feel like while Giannis is up there in his heat, I feel like he got to keep that ball rolling and protect his stock the best way he can. And I feel like either getting out of there or finding a way to build a team around him because he's one of the, if not the only shot of anything. Because sit Giannis down, they getting blown out. We can't rely on Bobby too much. He gonna have a good game here and there, but when we talk about playoff ball game, like 7-game series, they're not dependable. You feel what I'm saying? So ain't Giannis not sitting down for what more than 5 minutes? It's playoffs. Dame, he can have a seat for a quarter because he ain't doing shit anyway. We gonna put somebody else in, or he fucking up shit. You feel me? 1 for 8 ain't cutting it. 2 for 9 not doing nothing for the team, bro. So that's just me and my personal opinion. Where he would go, I don't know. I ain't think too far down that road just yet.
If you got a team, who you think? Like just
who can you see Giannis really thriving at? Where do you see Giannis really doing this thing?
If the Suns get KD out of there,
damn.
find a way. Find a way. D-Book and Giannis will be federal. That's just me personally. I'm not talking about teams who need people. Like, I'm not talking about, like, teams who, like, the younger teams, you feel what I'm saying, who trying to go at, like, nah, I ain't talking about that. We talking about if D-Book going to stay in this franchise and actually have a shot to go do something, he needs somebody who been there, done that, and still able to do. Dame ain't that. You see where KD is. Y'all know how I feel about KD. I don't care about that. You feel me? He's not his time gone. You feel me? Giannis. I mean, like I said, it's a fantasy land for sure.
It's tough.
But if it ever get out there, the Phoenix Suns, you feel me? I'm around the way, 35 miles out. Hear me out. Go do what you got to do to go do that, man.
Can I pose a question?
To try and make that work a little bit, obviously it's got to be a signing trade with Bradley Beal, even though
Brad not going. I told y'all about Brad last week. I ain't signing no paper. My kids is already enrolled in school. Y'all keep trying to kick Brad out. My kids is enrolled in school for the majority of my contract. Give me my $50 million. Let me drop 12 and get the fuck on, bro. Y'all keep trying to kick my man Brad out. Brad not going nowhere. Brad get this dollar and he gonna give you 12.
For sure. They're gonna definitely have to trade some pieces for sure. But I feel like with the right moves, something can work. But that's just me. Maybe it's a fantasy league type of thing. I don't know. But listen.
Can I pose a question? I'm gonna pose this trade. Let's say I go up to, I'm a GM at a certain team and I go to the Bucks. I tell the Bucks, I'll give you Karl Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges with 3 picks for Cat.
For Giannis?
For Giannis. I'll give you Cat, Mikal Bridges, and 3 picks for Giannis.
Doing it. Doing it.
Because I'm like,
you got to.
Although you just got Cat, and Cat is wilding.
Fuck his bitch
Cat and Giannis.
Fuck his bitch ass.
That's crazy. That's something that might.
But that is interesting. Like, they won't bite off that off the rip. But it's something to consider for sure. That'd be crazy.
I want Giannis in New York so fucking bad, and Mikal Bridges is ass. I saw the game the other night. That pussy missed the game time 3. Ass. Mikal gotta go. Cat gotta go. Ass. Get out my city, nigga. Get out.
You gotta get something for Giannis unless he dip, you get nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we about to get to the next topic, you feel me? So the next topic, let's pull that slide up real quick. Which first round elimination would be the most devastating?
You know it. Go
Or
ahead
which
and say
one you
it.
see? Or which one
I'm
you
a,
see?
I'm gonna go first because this hurts me the
Mm-hmm.
most. The New York Knicks about to get the fuck up out of there, man.
I
Woo.
know you've seen game one, and it
They
told a
wasn't supposed
lot.
to win game one.
They wasn't.
Yeah, they
Bro, the
wasn't.
way they get, but this is what I didn't even mean to cut you off. I just gonna say this. I'm gonna get right back to it. I was telling my mans that was watching the game with. I said Pistons might pull some Piston shit and blow this fucking lead, bro. They known for doing that, and they don't know how to handle them clutch moments how they supposed to. Like, go ahead. It's
No.
you. It's you.
Guap, you saying all the shit that I see already. Mikal Bridges is ass, right?
Yeah.
Ass, butt, cheeks, gotta go. Cat, the first game, Cat had a double-double with like 12 and 10. The last game, that nigga ain't even get 5 rebounds. You second in the league in rebounds, and you can't get me 7?
Yeah.
You can't get me 7. Get the fuck out my city.
Yeah.
Next, the only dude that's hooping is Jalen Brunson, and he hurt. That nigga
And
gotta go to the locker room every
he
quarter.
came back and still won that game, bro.
You get what I'm saying?
Crazy,
He had like 37 the last game on a bum ankle. His shit
and wasn't
shot.
that the story last year too? He was hurt.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
He's a little guard. He stay getting hurt, but he a dog. And he dogging niggas. And then you got bum ass Mikal Bridges that can't make a wide open 3.
But he can't be
what
like
am I dogging niggas for? Let me go home and heal, nigga.
The thing is though, you got niggas like Isaiah Stewart who not letting that slide. I know you peeped for that slight second. He went to talk to his mans. When Brunson tried to take the screen, he went charging at bro, and Brunson hit the floor. He like, this nigga fucked up. I got one. But they just ain't hold the lead down how they were supposed to. You can't play against niggas like that. He like another Lance Stevenson to me, kind of. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna hit you, pussy.
I'm
gonna hit you. I'm gonna go in your jaw. That's really, listen, beef stew. Don't nobody like beef stew. I'm gonna hook you. That's why they call me beef stew, because don't nobody like me. When the last time a nigga said, yo, let me go get some beef stew? Don't nobody want that shit. Don't nobody want that shit, man.
Nah, that would be crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
You go ahead next, Guap.
Personally though, y'all know what would be the most devastating because you know where everybody money is. Lakers getting out of here. I keep telling people, and I know it might be a little yikes because game 2 showed me something different, and I already put the pieces together. I know how Bron give it up. You feel me? Game 1, we just gonna see what y'all do, and a lot of teams is gonna try to outplay the Lakers or for that game 1, give their best or show their best just to secure that one game. And Bron is going to capitalize and develop a game plan behind that. Now, can you stop individual players? As we can tell, Ant-Man still went to go get his. No. But as far as a team effort, bro, it showed me a little something different. But nonetheless, I'm still standing on, as far as what would be great for Ant-Man's career, him getting Bron and Luka out in the first round would be the most devastating for Los Angeles in general. Because y'all went to go get this superstar, max superstar, and then y'all go to the playoffs. Lakers winning the finals, Lakers in 5. I don't care about EBT, BET, Lakers in 5. And then they go sit their ass down on the couch. What the world gonna say now? You feel what I'm saying? What is gonna be? What the talk's gonna be about? You know, so I'm not going, I won't linger too much on there for time purposes because I can talk all day. But Lakers getting up out of there, it'll be the most craziest thing ever after that trade.
And also,
but it won't be too surprising though, neither though. But yeah,
let's keep it a stack. And I don't mean to interrupt, Guru, but keeping it in the stack, Timberwolves already did what they needed to do game 1. They only got to get one game. That wasn't. They didn't even go home yet. I haven't even played at the crib yet, which means my role players, Dante gonna be hitting that shit. Conley gonna be hitting that shit. Nas Reed already went dumb game 1. You think once he get back home, he laid out with a little shorty, he not gonna have extra energy?
Man didn't have no assist game 2. Come on, bro. Like, it's things to look at. You seen him in the press, bro. He like, they hit me with something that I didn't expect. We're gonna go look at the film, but we'll be ready. And every time Ant-Man says some shit like that, I ain't gonna lie. Ant-Man is a nigga that can really back up whatever the fuck he put out there. Like, I don't never see too much videos aging in a bad way that he put out there, bro. If anything, like I said, him getting the Lakers out of there, a lot of old videos will age crazily well for this nigga. Like, it'll be crazy, bro. Personally.
Nah, I agree. I agree with you. I feel like the most devastating loss will be Timberwolves being the Lakers, and I can see and do see Timberwolves being Lakers. That game too, if when you watch it, you gotta put a lot of key factors into it. They dealt with foul trouble early.
Yeah.
And this game, he didn't start off on fire. And I'm not talking about scoring the ball wise. I'm talking about that mentality,
The aura
like, let
for
me
the
cook
team.
y'all early.
Yeah.
He started off like slow.
Yeah.
The second half, he started to kick up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I said last week. I said, don't let the Timberwolves beat the Lakers because the media is going to be on fire. And what they're going to do, they're going to start bringing up that
Even
Luka
they
trade.
is going to be wilding on Bron.
Man, that day going to be crazy.
Know that. Like, well, my thing is, if he can get the Nuggets out of there, it's no way he can't do it to the Lakers.
There's no way. And that's why I said, even when he said in the press conference, like you mentioned it, like he said they started throwing every time he got the ball, they switched up their defense and everything.
Yeah.
But when you really watch that game, the Lakers really should have blew him out by 30.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But they another team who play with they fool, bro.
They was in foul. That's why JJ Redick, I don't know if y'all seen the video circling around when he called a timeout and the Timberwolves were starting coming back. He started cussing the team out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they really should have been up by 30, won by 30.
Yeah.
But we seen why the Timberwolves were down. Yeah, they started off slow. Mike Conley got to pick it up. Because if you just out there doing cardio, bro, you're not being a factor.
Right.
They need to put Rudy Gobert, and Rudy Gobert, you need to be dominant. But they need to start putting him in positions to be a little successful. Because if you can't put him in positions to be successful, then he's just out there for no reason. You need to start giving Naz Reid more plays and more minutes than Rudy Gobert. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of just waiting for him to show up, because you feel what I'm saying? It's like busting a gun only once every other year. You feel me? This shit gonna fuck around and jam up because you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Fuck around and forget how to shoot that shit. Like,
the coach gotta make better adjustments. Make better adjustments. But I feel like Timberwolves right now, this is their opportunity going back home. Y'all need to win both of these home games.
Right.
It's gonna be hard, but y'all back home at the crib, y'all understand what the Lakers are trying to do. You feel me? Go back home at the crib, win these two games, and all you need is one.
Right.
And that's gonna be the most devastating loss, and it's gonna set social media on fire. It's gonna bring up a lot of questions.
Facts. Utilize Rudy for real, because Lakers really don't got a big. So, like, you feel me? If they really utilize
Rudy got to start ducking on niggas.
The paint open. The paint dang near open.
But gentlemen, I think the execs hit us up and asked us to check our time. So
yes, sir.
So let's slide to the next topic. You feel me? Will Shedeur go top 10? Most mock drafts have him slipping all the way to 21 to the Steelers and even the second round. What do y'all think about Shedeur landing?
I hope Shedeur go to the second round because, bitch, I want him. I want Travis and Shedeur. Don't get that nigga. That nigga ass. Shedeur, this nigga ass. Don't take him. Don't take him because the Giants can get him. Yeah, he ass. He's trash. He doesn't have an NFL arm. He's not that good. I don't give a fuck what you got to say to yourself and say to your team. Don't pick him up. Cool with me. Realistically, I don't see him getting past 10 because the Raiders don't really got no quarterback like that. And I think Las Vegas is not that far from Colorado. You know what I'm saying? The coach has already made mentions of being interested in Shedeur. I don't believe that they don't kind of pick Shedeur up. I think that would be a good look for the Raiders, and it brings some excitement to that team. You know what I'm saying? Also, I ain't gonna lie, the Raiders don't got no wide receivers, bro. All they got is Brock Burrows. Your best player is a second year, so might as well put him with a rookie coach so that they can grow their careers together. So yeah, like I don't see him getting past 10. If he gets past 10, let his ass come to second round. We got the first pick of the second round.
Yeah, I just want to real quick because you feel me. This all y'all, but nonetheless, he gonna go he definitely gonna be selected in the top 10 for sure. You feel what I'm saying? Like you said, Raiders still need somebody. Jets still trying to figure out what they trying to do with their current situation. I don't think did Browns still make a decision yet as far as
No.
what they really trying to do. So it's the ball is still in the air, and yeah, the media is talking, but the truth of the matter is, if teams need quarterbacks, you feel what I'm saying, and Shador is one of them top leaders, you know what I mean? Then they need to go ahead and just make that decision for the organization and just do what they need to do. But that's just more or less of what I was getting at. Feel me? But yeah, go ahead.
Shador is going top 10. No team is about to miss out on the opportunity because nobody wants to regret that decision that they didn't take him, and he ends up being the player that a lot of people think he's going to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him in the top 10. And the team that needs a quarterback for the future, the Browns, stop playing with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think they got the second pick. You know what I'm saying? So mock drafts, it's funny. It's real funny. Because they like to play around and all that, but at the end of
It's
the
the
day,
media facts. Word.
you feel me? They're not in them rooms with them GMs, them executives, and all that. Somebody's taking Shador, and a lot of it, not a lot of it, but some of it, that's Deion's son. So you already know you're getting a confident player that wants to work hard in your organization. You think Deion about to let him go to an organization and
I'm about
play
to say it's
around?
like Bron to an extent, you know what I'm saying, just a little bit, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
He's not about to be playing around, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's going to go all the way to 21 or even second round.
It's crazy.
They ain't about to let that happen.
Yeah, I'll take it.
A team that don't even need a quarterback might try to scoop you.
Bags, just cause. Let's get some ticket sales. Let's do it.
Yeah, ticket sales off rip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's go to our next topic, right?
Last one of the day.
Yeah, last one.
Celtics injuries piling up. Can they still win the East banged up? Now let me. This is my team right here, right? Celtics, the injuries, obviously they're gonna play through the injuries, but it depends how severe the injuries are to affect the game. As far as Jaylen Brown, he's banged up, but right now I think he's cooking. And Jason Tatum's shooting wrist is banged up. Can they get through the East? We're deep enough. We're deep enough to get through the East. Yes, I feel like they could still compete with the Cavs. You know what I'm saying? They can still play injured, but we've seen this before when they played Miami Heat banged up and it didn't benefit them. I'm scared to play the Cavs because we play the Cavs banged up.
I was about to say, yeah.
We're not going to the finals. You know what I'm saying? Let alone win the finals. You know what I'm saying? So this is a huge concern because if nobody's healthy, Celtics are not going back to the finals.
Yeah.
And we're deep, but they're not going back to the finals if none of them are healthy.
You wanna know something, bro? I think you probably the only Boston fan who been that realistic that I've ever spoken to. I'm gonna just keep it a bean. Because I don't know what delusion people really be seeing. But the truth of the matter is, don't get me wrong, can they do it still? Yes. You feel me? They right now it's 74, 77, 84. Jaylen Brown got 27. He wilding. He gonna step up. He gonna do what he do. But if you going against teams like the Cavs who got the Twin Towers and they know that they got some sort of weakness on the opposing team, you think they not about to go at y'all?
Yeah.
So what do the other fans see that I don't see that make them believe that they're gonna get past and get through all of this banged up and rest for what, a week or two maybe, and then compete in the finals for another 7 games and do what? Come on, let's be for real. But you know what I'm saying, honestly speaking, can they still do it? I don't like to say so, but it's possible because, like you said, they deep as hell though. And they got a bench. Tatum, because we see it all the time. Tatum can score 10, 12 points. Boston can still do what they need to do. But the thing is, they are part of them teams who play with they fool, bro. It's Pistons, Lakers, and Boston to me. They will be up 20, 25 points, start taunting, and then everybody head down walking in the locker room by the end of the third because they down 12 points trying to figure out how to fight back when they was just up 20 plus. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's up in the air. Yeah, it's up in the air. But realistically speaking, I doubt it. I doubt it. It's iffy though. It's iffy.
What you thinking, Rob?
they can't beat the Cavs without Jason Tatum. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. If with Jason Tatum's wrist, I had the Cavs coming out of the East because I don't think the Cavs are good enough, particularly Evan Mobley. The best player on their team, a lot of people say he's got to be Donovan Mitchell. The game got to go through Evan Mobley because Donovan Mitchell's too small. He's a smaller guard, and I've seen niggas lock him up. I've seen niggas lock Donovan Mitchell up. So if it's on me, like if it's my opinion, I think that the Cavs have too much for them to try to win, for the Boston to try to win without Jason Tatum. Now, what this does open up
Cavs
to,
are deep too.
And the Cavs are deep too. Now, what this does open up to, if Dame can figure some shit out, if Dame can figure some shit out, the East wide open. Because I done seen them games where the Cavs play the Bucks. Giannis be busting their ass.
By himself.
By himself. If Dame just go in there and give you 25 a night, they can beat them niggas. I'll put money that they can beat. If Dame can just give you 20, I don't need Dame time. Bitch, I need Dame. I don't need the wristwatch. Bitch, I need the stop clock. Something. Give me 5 minutes per quarter, nigga. Give me a stopwatch, nigga. I don't need the whole watch. I don't need the whole wristwatch. I don't need the bust down Dame. Bitch, give me stop Dame. Bitch, we doing suicides. 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes per quarter, nigga. I don't need wristwatch Dame. I don't need bust down Dame. I need stopwatch Dame. 2 minutes per quarter where you just go stupid. Give me 25 points a game. Giannis will do the rest. Also, Bobby is like that. Also, if Kuzma, you won a ring before, nigga. You know what to do. You know what to do. And he played a big part in the Lakers winning that fucking ring. You know what to do. Wake the fuck up.
Him going to the Wizards set him back a lot because it was around a lot of young, old talent. It wasn't too much of veteran status there to keep him in that check that Bron and them had him in. You feel what I'm saying? So it kind of stunted his growth. Right. So now he trying to, you know what I'm saying? But that is key. Kuzma got to step the fuck up. If not only Dame, but Kuzma, Brook Lopez too. Like these all key factors. But like you said, if so, it is why the East is open for anything. Fast.
The East is open. The East is open.
Go ahead.
The East is open, so I'm gonna go with. I think any of the teams could win. I would love for my Knicks to be one of them teams, but Mikal Bridges is ass, and he got to get traded. So I'm cooked off them. But if Mikal Bridges wasn't ass, I would say the Knicks. But this leaves it wide open.
And before we end it, it's crazy you said that about the Bucks too, because I've seen if Dame play like Dame, and Kuzma give you a little bit, he ain't be giving nothing. But if he play like Dame, I had the Celtics versus the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Bucks, if Dame do his thing, I feel like they could get past the Cavs. But everybody got to be on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If not, it's open, but it's looking like Cleveland, they're the healthiest team right now. So if Celtics don't get it together health-wise, Cleveland is coming out the East.
I can see that.
So just like that, y'all, another great show, you feel me? We about to pack it up, watch the rest of these playoff games, watch the Golden State Warriors tonight play Houston.
Game 2, baby.
Golden State money line. That's how I'm coming tonight. Golden State money line.
Let's do it.
You feel me? But y'all could introduce
Word
yourself.
par itself. We went over time a little bit, but they go out one and only. I'm gonna holler at you next episode.
Of course, listen. Rob the Don, come fuck with us.
You already know the guru out of here. You feel me? Golden State money line tonight. You already know how it's coming.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Peace out.